Hey, what's going on? We're back. We're just going to jump straight into another game. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, somebody from Brazil. Let's see. Actually, no. Let's play D4 this time. Yeah, we're going to play Queen's Pawn. Let's play C4. Oh, I don't think my sound's going. Hang on. Hopefully we get sound now. Okay, Knight F6. Yeah, the Marshall defense. This is actually, I think, maybe considered slightly inaccurate. I think normally in the Queen's Gambit, you're supposed to protect, play maybe one of these two moves or accept the Gambit. Because after takes, then you can recapture a pawn and try to maintain a pawn in the center. Whereas, with this move, we get to take, and then the knight kind of has to recapture, and then afterwards we can play e4 and we get this nice pawn center. The knight has to move again, and it's considered just like pretty good for white. It's not, and again, it's not nothing winning or anything, but you won't see grandmasters playing knight f6 basically on move 2. That's for sure. Okay, cool. Actually, takes with the queen, which is maybe, now we got into this position. Maybe it's fairly reasonable, or as reasonable as taking with the knight anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to bring out the knight, attack the queen. So, yeah, they have to move again. Okay, let's go straight back. And do I want to play e4? Yeah, so we could see something like c5 or something. I think e4 is fine. Let's go for that. Getting 2 pawns in the center. Can't be bad. I'm just going to develop my knight, I think. There's a little bit of pressure here, so yeah, it looks like I have to defend the pawn. If I bring the knight out, we could see the bishop pin. I'm just thinking how I want to deal with that. Not sure. I could play d5 right now. And the knight doesn't have too many options. If the knight goes to this square, we actually trap it with c4. If the knight goes here, we just boot it away with a3, and it has to go back to this square. It can't go to this square because our queen will be covering it. And if it goes to this square, maybe we could even play f4 and really just gain a lot of space. I kind of like the look of that, so yeah, we'll go for d5. Okay, and they just go home. Which again, considering the positions, maybe not such a bad move. Do I want to play e5, or is that a bit much? e5, knight g4, knight f3. e5, knight d7, knight f3. We could see something like e6 and just trying to break up this structure. I'm going to do it. I'm not sure if this is correct. We'll see with the analysis after. This might be, an interesting one to see if I've played this opening correctly so far. I feel like it might have been correct up to d5. Maybe e5 is a bit strange, but I mean, it looks good, right? look at this. All of the pieces are still sitting at home, and I've got these 2 nice pawns. I can't imagine this is bad. Do I want to play e6 and just give up this pawn just to sort of open up this diagonal a little bit? Not sure, because they're ready to play e6 themselves, so yeah, I don't know, maybe I do want to play e6. e6, pawn e6. No, maybe not, because the knight gets the square again. But I just want to think about what I want to do after e6. Probably just wait. Just sit and wait for now. Or do I want to play bishop c4? Bishop c4, e6 takes. Trade queens. let's say takes, pawn takes. I don't know, I should make a move, eh? Yeah, it's going to become a theme, me getting a little bit low on time in these games, I think. I do need to hurry up a little bit more. Okay, how do I want to handle this then? Do I just play bishop c4 now? It can't be too bad, can it? Okay, we'll try that. Okay. This one, I think, is no good. Yeah, I think I've got a tactic here. Pause the video, yeah, if you want to try and find it. I should do this whenever there's like a tactic or a moment in which I feel like there's only one best move. Yeah, I should ask you all to pause the video and see if you can find the move. But okay, yeah. So I think I've got Queen A4 here, and yeah, it's just a simple double attack, attacking the king, attacking the bishop, and I don't think there's a good solution. Yeah, oftentimes if this pawn wasn't here, you could play something like knight c6, but obviously, yeah, that square is not defended, so I think we can just do this. And it's going to be winning a piece, and yeah, feeling pretty good. So we'll just take the bishop. Yep. Expecting, yeah, obviously for them to capture this pawn, but we can just retreat the bishop, no big deal. This square, this square, this square. I don't know. I'm going to go here, I think. Prevent this bishop from using this square. I'm also actually got eyes on this still, so the bishop can't come here as well. My queen. Sometimes it's easy to miss that the queen goes, laterally. I've blundered many pieces to queens sort of going straight across the board from one side to the other. Yes, I don't know why, but it's kind of hard to see for humans, I think. I don't know why, but okay. Let's see. Yeah, I want to continue developing my pieces. I could castle. I'm also looking at bishop g5, which looks good because it pins this knight to the queen, which actually prevents castling as well, because then I can just take the knight. We could see something like h6 though, and what am I doing? Do I want to take the knight? I mean, I can trade pieces. That's true, because I'm up a piece, so I could just do that. But I'm just going to wait and just castle for now. I think that's fine. Let's see. Okay. So now bishop g5. I can't play h6 because now we would be threatening to take this. We could see rook e8 or something. I'm also looking at something else here. I'm looking at some tactics. Hang on. Okay, yeah, I might as well say what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this bishop sacrifice, actually. There's something called the Greek gift, where you can sacrifice the bishop on h7 to give up the king. Because I'm looking at after, bishop takes, king takes. We've got a couple of promising options, actually. Yeah, we can swing the queen right. Hang on, so bishop takes, king takes. We can swing the queen right over to h4. And maybe if they go back to g8, then we can play knight g5, which is looking at this square, which looks really promising, actually. In fact, I don't think there's a way to stop mate there. Or no, there is. There's bishop f5. Okay, never mind. Maybe I could start with knight g5. Knight g5. Not sure. Bishop h7. Oh, I've got 2 minutes. Okay, I do need to go. There. King back. Oh, I don't know. I should just make a normal move then. It might be something. We'll check after. But yeah, now I just need to move. Now I really do need to move. Okay, that's a terrible mistake. h6. I feel like, you know, some people, when they see their opponents are low on time, they just want to move. But actually, that's not what you should do. You should try and make it as difficult for me as possible. You know, punish me for using all my time, and yeah, really try and find the best moves. You might as well use your time. Okay, should we just trade queens? Let's do that. Okay. Okay, gotta go now. Yeah, obviously, if I wasn't doing a video, I wouldn't be spending this much time. But I'm trying to explain, you know, everything that I'm thinking and things like that. And obviously, when I get to, you know, the higher ranks, you know, closer to my actual rank, then I wouldn't be able to afford to sort of spend this long, you know. Okay, let's go here. I'm just gonna. Okay, if they took with the rook, I was just gonna take this knight, but I think I'll just take this pawn now. This knight is dominated by my bishop, so I'm going to be able to trade this off at some point. It's not going to be a problem. Okay, I want to get my rooks into the game, so I'm just going to try and get this pawn up here. Yeah, we can play here, recapture with the bishop. Shall I just trade? Yeah, I think so. I could just take here actually, because I'm seeing if they take the bishop, then yeah. For some reason I thought it was a check. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm up too much material. Let's just go. I'm just going to put my knight far away. I could put it here, but it just kind of asks for trouble over here. So I'm just going to push this pawn. Where's the mate? Check. Check. Okay, this is another sort of typical mating pattern like this. There we go. Okay, let's see. No blunders or mistakes or anything. Well, let's see. 92. Okay, a little mistake in the opening, but yeah, fairly smooth game. Let's see. So, yeah, okay, yeah, let's go back from the beginning. So, yeah, knight f6 it's a book move, but yeah, if you look at the eval bar, it goes from 0.2 up to yeah 0.6, so it's considered like not so great. And now this is actually already a pawn better for me apparently. E4's not the one. Ah, okay. It's interesting. Okay. I don't really understand why not e4, but I guess developing the knight first is always good. I'm not sure though, yeah. It's a bit... Oh, okay. Specifically because of e5, okay. And... yeah, and if we take it, then they get to take the queen. And either we take with the knight and we lose this pawn, or we take with the king and we're not able to castle. Okay. Whereas, yeah, playing knight f3 first just stops e5 very cleanly, you know. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so e4 not great. Knight c6, yeah, a bit of a mistake. d5 was good, e5 was good. Okay, fine. Yeah, sometimes you can like overextend a little bit, but no, this is fine. Knight f3 is fine. Bishop c4, a bit lame maybe. He wants to... Nah, bishop c4 is I think it's pretty much fine, but queen a4 is interesting. I mean, it's very sort of subtle differences. Okay, yeah, but then we've got this fork. These are all good moves. It's good moves. Yeah, these are all good moves. Oh, I will go back and just check bishop h7, see if anything was there, but maybe it wasn't quite working. I wanted to sort of, you know, try and find some cool sacrifice idea, but it might not have been happening. Yeah, I don't know why we're looking at all this. Yeah, that's all fine. So just going back to right here. Yeah, it's still better for white, but not so great. Yeah, I looked at this, and it's pretty good. Yeah, knight g5 doesn't work because of bishop f5. Yeah, in the normal Greek gift, normally it comes from like French positions where there's a pawn here and they can't get a bishop out, and in that case, this is like unstoppable mate. But okay, in this case, they can defend it with the bishop, so it's good I didn't go for that. It's still a good position though, you know, because you haven't even sacrificed a piece here because they lost the bishop over here right earlier on in the game. So, and I've still got more development. The king's a little bit weak, and I've got bishop g5 or even knight g5. Yeah. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah. Okay, that's everything. Cool. Hope you enjoyed that one. Was that an interesting game? Who knows? Yeah, tell me in the comments. Maybe maybe I can get some comments. But yeah, okay. Hope to see you again soon. Yeah. See you later. Bye.